Hey guys, welcome to the shop. Today I'm going to do a little build profile of my 91 foxbody GT. As I said, just going to get into like a little build profile of the car here. The car is a 91 Ford Mustang. It is a GT model without the side skirts. I did remove all of it, including the rear wing. Not really into the body kit look. Kind of just like the smooth, sleek side of it of the LS. But car is all 12-point caged. It is just an all-stair 12-point cage. I did an inch race, set it up to be 6x6 plates, welded through the floor, make sure that it's all proper. Kirkley seats, harnesses. The car right now is set up to be a 6-speed manual with a TR6060. Future plans are to basically switch over to an automatic. Just want to make some really big horsepower numbers, and the manual's not going to do it for us. So said it's a all 12-point full canopy cage on it. Runs Holly fuel management. Said otherwise it's kind of as streetable as possible. Just switch panel down bottom, all the heat controls still work. Everything as it is. Basically it's still power window, power lock car. Creature comforts. Motor wise, it's a 5.3 all aluminum L33. It has a Brian Tooley stage 3 camshaft in it. New lifters, hardened push rods. Gotta think of what else. I didn't do a trunnion kit upgrade yet. It's got 12-19 pack springs in it. Forward facing manifolds, precision 6772 turbo. It is a 2.5-inch V-band flange turbo, so a little small. It's our biggest restriction right now for making big power, just because there's too much back pressure. But otherwise, it's just, you know, basic run-of-the-mill gear available from off the street. I did convert it over to electric power or electric water pump, mostly just because of how tight it was in the area here. It was easier just to take a small block water pump, weld some ends on it, and basically just feed it that way. I also like the ability that when I am drag racing or at racing events, it gives me the ability to keep the car cool without the engine running. Normal serpentine setup ends up having to run the water pump off the belt. So alternator setup is basically just nothing fancy. Just made my own brackets to space the alternator out proper. There's no tensioner on there. Belt doesn't squeal. Works pretty good. I've never thrown the belt either. Brake wise, it's Wilwood. Manual brakes. It does have Cobra brakes across the front and Cobra rears as well. Wilwood clutch pedal assemblies for the whole setup. So all 3 pedals are Wilwood. Again, I am switching to automatic, so I'll be getting rid of the clutch pedal there. So aside from that, though, I said the rear gear in the car, 355 rear gear. 31 spline Yukon gear axles, brand new posi lock or posi track, whichever you want to call it. It does have a Sonex 3-bolt flange, slip yoke in the drive shaft, Sonex 4-bolt flange for 1350 joint in the back where it meets the yoke flange, sump to rear fuel system. I run 2 380 AAM pumps wide into -8 line to supply more than enough fuel for what we're going to need. At the moment, just running Decap injectors. I do plan on getting a set of 110 or 120 pound, probably snake eaters or maybe even IDs, something of a better quality, and kind of aiming for that 4-digit number. The whole car is also QA1 suspension, so it's QA1 K member, QA1 lower control arms with sphericals, no rubbers anywhere on the car. Does run bump steer kit QA1 single adjustable coilovers front and rear, 3-inch downpipe, 3-inch exhaust all the way to the back with a vibrant muffler. What else could we go on with? As I mentioned, Holly standalone, made my own fuse panel. So that's basically the car in a quick profile aspect. I'm going to get into some videos in the next couple of days of just tearing into this thing to kind of get the manual transmission out. I do have someone that's interested in buying it, and we are switching to a turbo 400. So if you guys know anyone that you're watching the video that's looking for a transmission if this guy doesn't buy it, it will be available very shortly. So in the meantime, I appreciate you guys watching the video. again, keep track for this car because it's going to be making some good power in the next couple months, and hopefully gap some people in some street racing worlds. But we'll see how it all spans out. But in the meantime, have a good night, and we'll chat again.